Good morning, friends. So these are the most important physical 10th class physical science diagram which are very important for your board exam. So these are all previous year questions which were given in your 10th class board exam. So this look at here how the question will be asked. Which device is used to convert electrical energy into mechanical energy? And draw the neat diagram and label the parts of this device. They can ask the question like this or draw the neat diagram of electric motor and name the parts. They can ask like that. So here they are asking directly electric motor. Here they are asking indirectly about electric motor which converts electrical energy to mechanical energy. So you need to understand the question, draw the diagram. For draw the neat diagram as well as label the parts. Name the parts is also given. So labeling is also very important. Don't forget to do the labeling. So look at the diagram, how diagram will be. So you will get the diagram in the textbook. Don't worry about this. So diagram will be easy if you practice more. So the difference between motor and generator you need to understand first. So in comparative way you study about difference between motor and generator. Motor we have commutators and generators we will be having commutators as well as slip rings. Please study this diagram, it's very important. Again one more previous year question is given this. Look at here. Which method is suitable to enrich sulfide ores? So he's asking about sulfide ores. Draw the neat diagram and label the parts, or draw the diagram of fourth flotation. So directly they can ask fourth flotation, or indirectly they can ask sulfide ores. So this is a diagram for this fourth flotation. You need to mention label the parts also. And look at here, figure name is also very important in your exam. If you don't write figure name, it is very difficult to get good marks. So you should write figure name as well as labeling the parts is also very important. Please focus and don't forget to do this. And next you see direct question they asked, what is a furnace? You should write a definition for what is furnace and draw your battery furnace and label the parts. You see here labeling part is very important. Or in other words, which furnace is generally used for roasting. This is the indirect way they asked. Draw the neat diagram and label the parts. So this was also a previous question. So look at here how they give, and labeling the parts as well as naming the figure is also very important. And one more previous year question, if you see which device is used to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. You see, mechanical to electrical. Remember, electrical to mechanical. What is it? It is a motor, electric motor. Reverse is what? Mechanical to electrical. It is what? Generator, electric generator. So here indirectly is asking which device is used to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. So it is generator. Which generator you will draw when this type of question is given, indirect question is given. You can either draw for AC generator or DC generator, but if explicitly mention AC generator, you should draw AC generator only. What is the difference between AC generator and DC generator? Only difference is that in AC generator we have slip rings, right? But in DC generator we don't have slip rings. Look at here. This is example for DC generator. For DC generator we have commutators. Only simple difference, you have commutators and slip rings. AC generator means complete circle, slip rings will be there. DC generator means commutators will be there. And look at here again, name the method we use to separate ore or impurity which is the magnetic substance. So here if it is given magnetic substance ore, so directly we'll go for magnetic separation method. So magnetic separation method and labeling the parts. Though he is not asking draw neat diagram indicating the method, that's it. He is asking draw the neat diagram indicating the method. Only he is asking to draw the neat diagram. But though he is not asking about your labeling, but he should draw labeling. He should explain labeling also. When you label the diagram, science means diagrams, experiments, lab activities. So without a diagrammatical question, you don't have a question paper. So definitely you will get 7 marks questions based on diagrams. So remember, labeling is one of the part of the drawing diagram. Next important question, ray diagrams. These are all previous year questions. Ray diagrams. See, while drawing ray diagram, remember they will give you the position and type of lens. Don't miss that concept. So they will give the positions of the object as well as type of lens. the same type of lens only should draw. Remember very carefully you're drawing the type of lens, don't get confused. Whatever in the question they are asking, whether convex or concave, that diagram only you should draw. And though if he is not, even though he is not asking the type of image, characteristics of the image, please write the characteristics of the image. It's very clearly given in instructions. If this question is given for 2 marks, 1 mark will be allotted for the diagram, 1 mark will be allotted for writing characteristics of the image. I will show you the model paper. In that characteristics also, for 1 mark question you can write any 2, that's it, no need of 4. So here you have real, inverted, for 3 characteristics: real, inverted, diminished. If you not remember in the exam, if you can write any 2 of this, you'll get 1 mark if it is given in 1 mark question, right? Okay, next, draw the neat diagram, object placed optic center. So remember, so there is a table in your textbook. So study in 4th lesson, end of the lesson we have a table. 4th lesson, end of the lesson we have a table. 1st lesson, end of the lesson we have table. So there can be expected question basing on ray diagram from the table. Different positions of the object, different positions of the image, and characteristics of the image. There is a table like this. Study 1st lesson, 4th lesson table together. So 100% expected question will be from the tables, right? Either to draw the diagram or to explain the position of the image or characteristics of the image. And look at this question. This question is indirectly giving, you just hear, some person, so there is difficulty in reading blackboard. That means he is a student, he is sitting in a class, he is unable to read what is written on the blackboard, right? Where he is sitting? He is sitting in the last row. That means what? This is a blackboard. Okay, so these are the benches. In the last bench he is sitting, he is unable to see what is written on the blackboard. That means what? He is unable to see far objects. He is able to read the textbook which is in hands, but is unable to read something written on the blackboard. That means he is unable to see far objects. Far objects is unable to see means what what defect is suffering with? Nearsightedness. So nearsightedness or short-sightedness. Short sight means clear vision. Nearsighted means what? Near objects he can see clearly. So indirectly is giving. Okay, what could be the defect of the child suffering from? So what is it? Nearsightedness or myopia. Okay, draw the neat diagram. Show the correction of the above defect. Should draw the diagram. So this is where the person suffering with myopia. This is myopic eye. Look at here, image is forming before the retina. Now after using concave lens, you are getting image on the retina. So perfect eye now. Same way, look at here, second way. Banu can see near objects clearly but cannot see far objects. So nearsightedness. When he can see near objects clearly, it is called nearsightedness. What type of defect is suffering from? He is suffering from myopia. Draw the diagram. Myopic eye and correction. Right? So one more question is given indirectly. Check it here. A student is unable to read the book near to him. Person is unable to read the book near to him. So he is unable to read the book. But thing is what? When he is unable to read the book, but still he can see far objects. Near objects he cannot see clearly. When he cannot see near objects, so what type of defect he is suffering with? So definitely he is suffering with far-sightedness. Far objects he can see, near objects he cannot see. Simple example is what? They cannot read the newspaper. Usually some older people cannot read the newspaper. With what defect they are suffering with? They are suffering with hypermetropia. So what is it? Hypermetropia. Look at here. For hypermetropia, the image formation occurs beyond retina. Hypermetropia, image formation occurs beyond retina. So when it is occurring beyond retina, when we use convex lens, the image formation occurs exactly on the retina. This is how we can do, right? And now one more question, one more previous question. Look at here. Draw the neat diagram. Just remember, for concave lens, the image is at infinity. If our object is at infinity, image will be forming on focus, right? When the image object is at infinity, image will be forming on focus. Remember this point. And always diminished image. For concave I am talking about. For concave lens or convex mirror, the image will be always virtual and diminished image. When the object is placed, when the object is placed between optic center and anywhere, between optic center anywhere except infinity, so you always get image between, so 1 minute, you always get image between f and optic center. Wherever you place the object for the concave lens before a lens, you'll get the image between focus and optic center. So it is always diminished image and virtual image. Okay, next. Now draw the d orbital shapes. It's directly from the question paper textbook, you can do it already, right? And draw the diagram. Draw the diagram of eye diagram is also given in your textbook, directly can do it. And same way you have to draw the diagram for Molar's chart. This is what very important, it is from the 6th lesson, learn it from your textbook. Don't forget to do clear lines, right? After 1s your electrons will go to 2s, from there again it will go to 2p, then like that is good, it goes right. After 2p it goes to 3s, after 3s it goes to 3p, after that 3p it will not go to 3d, they will be filled 4s, after 4s they jump into 3d. So this part is very important, why electrons will be filled in 4s before 3d, right? So Ohm's rule will be used to explain this n plus n value, right? N plus n value, the topic is very important, study from your textbook. Okay, next important diagram, previous diagram is what, this is from your third lesson, do acids conduct electricity? So indirectly how is giving, draw the neat diagram showing the base solution in water conduct electricity. Why the solutions of sugar, glucose do not conduct electricity? So because they cannot form ions. Draw the neat diagram showing acid solution in water. Here is giving acid, here is giving base. So indirectly what, do acids and bases conduct electricity? Direct questions from your third lesson, acids and bases. Next we have the diagram for universal indicator, pH indicator. This is from your directly from textbook. And here we have water of crystallization, very important. This is from salts topic of third lesson. All right, and finally we have the shapes of s orbital, p orbital, px orbital, pz orbital. Previously it was given for 2 marks. In the key sheet it is very clearly given, to allot 1 mark for s orbital drawing and 1 mark for px and py pz orbitals, right? So very important diagram, please focus on this. From 6th lesson, one time it is given d orbital shapes and this s orbital, p orbital shapes, and this you know. Lab activity of third lesson, hydrogen, liberation of hydrogen gas, pop sound activity, famously called as pop sound activity. And this is the next activity of third lesson, reaction of metal plus carbonates and bicarbonates, right? So that in addition to this you need to focus on defects of the eye diagram, hypermetropia, myopia diagrams, and as well as molecular structures and chemical compound lesson. We have 6 molecular structures, like molecule structure of water, right, like that. So study that also. Hybridization, also focus on this. I told you in the previous class 18 activities will come in the exam. Study the diagrams of 18 activities, right? Lesson wise I told you 18 activities plus their diagrams. If you study, you will not miss that 7 marks, right? After you complete your exam, please try to comment on this video how it was useful or not, and share it with your friends, because every day I'm doing video. If you share it and if you subscribe it, you will get a notification so that you can watch it. After 10th class exams, I'll provide the key sheet for every exam, key answer for all the exams, as well as I will also do what you should do after 10th, career options, career guidance after 10th, different groups in intermediate, MPC, BPC, how you should select, which group you should select, and what are the opportunities after you select that group in the future. Thank you. Stay tuned to my channel. Please subscribe so that you'll get regular notifications. If you feel that if you are getting an advantage, please share it with your friends and subscribe it. Thank you.